to, like right there. So now you're on live on YouTube. So hello people from YouTube. I'm Immersion, and I'd like to start the conversation saying that TNT is a conversation platform for all levels, beginners, intermediate, and advanced English, but it's not a class. I'm not a teacher. I'm not here to teach anyone. I'm a whole student, so I'm here to learn with you guys. And today is just me and Elton, so it's not necessary to split the rooms or nothing like that. Just us. And I believe the last thing that I always say, please don't correct anyone. It's a safe place, and I want to make my mistakes like right now. So please don't correct anyone. And let's begin the immersion. Today we're going to talk about stereotypes, stereotypes, stereotypes. I don't know, something like that. So, Elton, first of all, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, thank you. So my name is Elton Ferreira. I'm student programming. Live in Baturité, Ceará. I'm 27 years old. I'm searching for a job in the tech area, like a developer. I really love this opportunity to talk in another language because I think it's so good for my my skill communication to environment my English. And that's this in my free time as I like to draw, to go out with my friends. And I really love this moment, and I like this moment. Thank you.
I totally understand you. So, guys, I'm Victoria. I am 25 years old. I live in Rio. I'm a nurse. I'm a mom. And on my free time, I just like to do nothing. Really nothing. Like, I used to skating, painting, a lot of things, but nowadays, when I'm in a free time, I just like playing video games or going to the bed and, like just existing. I believe it's amazing because you can relax and really enjoy your free time, not doing more things in your free time. So just relaxing.
I think this is
And
the moment when you free your mind and you just relax.
yeah, like
So
when I'm painting, I have to, use my mind. I have to think. I have to prepare a lot of things. When I'm skating, I have to be paying attention. So in my free time, I like to do nothing because like everything disappears from my mind. It's amazing. It's amazing.
yeah,
Like mindfulness, like you're just concentrating on nothing. It's amazing.
uh, I really like this because we live in a society so fast and more information. You you do have a time to doing nothing. Just live in the moment. Yes.
Yeah, it's awful because sometimes people can't do nothing. They can't relax because the society says that you have to be productive all the time. Like you have to do something. You can't just relax because if you're relaxing, you're doing nothing. You're not a productive person. You are not doing something really, you know, and
Uh,
they just forget about mental health. Like
yeah, I think
doing
it's
nothing is good.
yeah, I think it's because the effect of social media is you see more people. You're productive. You work at the sleep. So I think this change your mind and you can't get out resting. I think it's so prejudicial. I don't know the word, but
Yeah, I
it's bad
know.
for the health.
Yeah. Like, and social media is totally fake, because you're not all the time doing something. And, like you're not all the time, oh my God, I'm so beauty and I can work and stay beautiful. And, no, you're working, you're just putting your hair here and you're doing whatever you want to have to do. So it's not perfect. It's not a perfect life. So, like social media, they only post things that they want to let you know. It's not the reality.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
all the day they are predicted. No, no way.
yeah.
Like
I think
for me, social media is fake.
because the social media is the place where everything is happening, everything is funny, but the life is not. The life is hard, have a challenge. But I
Yeah.
think you make a filter on the review when you see the content you following, because become a really problem in your life. I was have a girlfriend. eh, so many times uh, she explained times in the Instagram. I think this these gates I ruined the relationship me with her. I think is the bad for the it's more bad for the another people around the people is viciated in Instagram.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, but people on Instagram should just show the reality. Like I follow a girl called she was Juliana, and she talks about the reality of being a mom, you know. And there are days that she just posts something like, "I don't want to do nothing," and go to bed, and I don't like to do. I don't want to do something today and post it and I feel really happy, not happy because of the situation, but happy to show the reality and not okay, mom had to leave for the children all the time and all the time have to be doing something. And no, mom can be sad, so I really like to see the reality.
I think
So
because the people believe in the vibe when you think do a gym and do a how of the work is, can you acknowledge another idiom, another language, but this is so fast and just only day you can do it so many things. I think it's not there. I mean, sorry. I think it's not so easily you can it's then showing the social media. But like I say, just you make a review on the you following.
sorry, my Alexa just start to talk. I don't know why. So, but I agree. Like it's a process. It's nothing like it's a process. You have to like respect your process. And my process, it isn't the same time that your process. So I can't see someone social media saying, "Oh my God, I can do it in one day," and think that I can do the same. Like my brain is different from your brain, so it doesn't work. It's so strange for me. So let's see the questions. Can you read the second one?
Yeah. Stereotype based on a Paris background. I think there's so many times I have. I think the another people is have I don't know the word is the stereotype with me, because with me on my background, I don't have a problem to show my background, but uh, this simple wall painting white on the whiteboard, I think is don't have so information about me or about my life, my house. So personally, I don't have a memory or experience with stereotypes, but I think another peoples have to experience like it's so popular in Brazil. Walls don't have I don't know the oh my god don't have so I can't speak in English. I don't know if this word existing in English, but the word is reboco. But but this is Oh my God, I speak in Portuguese. Oh, sorry, but
No problem, no problem, because I don't know how to say in English. It's totally okay. I don't
yeah.
know if even exists this word in English.
So, but the walls not have a reboco, and you see uh, the it's the basic building. So the people have to fear to show express your background. I think it's not important. It's important is you speak and you share and you wait to speak. But I don't have experience in I don't have memes if I have. Yes. And you?
Unfortunately, yeah. Like, if you look at me in a normal situation, I have a lot of tattoos, like a lot of tattoos. And I have a lot of piercings. And there are more piercings here and here. So I'm a nurse. People don't like it if you have a lot of tattoos and be a nurse. So imagine like an old lady, like a 80 years old lady saw me with those things on my arm and say, okay, I'm your nurse. I'm going to take care of you. And just, no, I want a nurse. I don't want a kid. I don't want a teen to take care of me. And I'm not a teen. I, I'm an adult. I'm a nurse. I studied for it, so it's hard sometimes. So unfortunately, yeah, it's
Uh,
hard.
I have a natural tattoo to if you do not see.
I can't. Yeah, it's like when it's something that you burn with it, or if you just get during
I'm,
your,
I, I was born with there. Is the pintinha.
oh, yeah.
I
I
the
have one
people.
nature, but it's not
Ah,
nature. Like it's with a fight, like
oh, it's
yeah, but
so
it's not
hard.
nature. I have a problem and I have it. This one.
So is it hurt?
Yeah,
The
when you just like like the glass, it's not a good idea.
oh, I have on the chest. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see something white here in your eyebrow.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
strike my head in the sanitary. I think is the word in English. Is the bathroom have a
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. I
Oh
was a
my
kid and
God.
running
Oh
in
my
the
God.
so I
Yeah,
have
your mom
to
crazy.
yeah. So my mother crying with me, but it's so funny because
Oh, a lot
I,
of funny.
no
Being in a
today is
hospital
funny,
with
but
bloody funny.
today is funny, but in the past was hard because I was a kid and so much blood in the face. I get 70 points. So, but it is funny because when I talk about this history, the people laugh and I laugh with there, and I think this it is another the type because I want to make a funny conversation with jokes. For example, I'm speaking about natural tattoo because this is the joke. So in English, it's more hardy to
Yeah,
make a
it's
joke.
really, really hard to make jokes in English. Just for me, I don't know. In Portuguese is easier, but in English, sometimes it doesn't make any sense when you talk because
Yeah,
we don't have. I don't know if it's the problem, but sometimes we don't have enough vocabulary. You know, like to make it sound funny. I believe it's something like that. I don't know. I
yeah,
can make jokes too.
yeah. But I in my case because I'm beginner, yeah, and in some moments I think a lot of moments I think there are other people don't understand my speaking. So I if
I
my
don't
I,
know.
if I hurry no, I'm hurt because I I make a question for me. Another people understand my speaking. I don't know because I think this is so hard in the make a joke because I don't have so
I believe it's
fluence.
vocabulary. It's not the fluence. I believe it's the vocabulary, no, because when you are doing a joke, we in Portuguese we use words that we can make. I don't know how to say in English, like trocadilhos, you
Yeah,
know. But we have to use an in a, I don't know how to say it, but específico, specific. We have to use a specific word to make the trocadilho. So in English, we don't have the vocabulary to do it, and we use another word to try to explain the same thing. Sometimes it's not enough, you know.
yeah,
I
I
believe it's something
know.
like that.
Yeah, but I'm keeping trying. I think is in the future I can be a joking funny. So do you
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
ask for the another question?
Yeah. Go ahead. The next one.
Yeah. How do you think stereotypes affect the way people perceive themselves and others? So what I understand the question is the like emotions on the stereotypes that affects the life of other people. Right? Yeah. So I think is a bad because you don't you have to take a filter when you speaking when you wait to look for the other people where you make a question because when you make a question or I don't know the words but you get a conversation the other people feeling you and you wait to speak so stereotypes like so uh two no last week I participated in immersion when we speak about uh, concerts, music concerts, bands, artists. I am from Ceará, and Ceará is popular forró. When get question me for my favorite singer, I'm speaking Bruno Marrone. Oh, one minute. It's my mother passing. If Spec was asking for me my favorite singer, I'm speaking Bruno Marrone. The another person in the meeting uh, think I would say Aviões do Forró or Banda Calypso because it's the bands from Ceará, but just it's another only from Ceará. I only love forró. I love another songs. I love rock music. I love sertanejo. I love everything. I I like to listen different type of music. And I think it's the stereotype because from I'm Ceará, I'm listening forró. But is this stereotype easily don't have a so bad influence, but have another's uh, I don't know another's situations where stereotypes is so prejudicial, so it's bad for the relation with the person. I I was a student in the university. This is university called Unilab. This Unilab significa, I speak in Portuguese, Universidade Internacional da Integração Luso-Africana. This university have students, Brazilian and African students, like Angolano, São Tomé e Príncipe, and other countries in the Africa where I speak Portuguese. In the situations in the class have so many stereotypes because they are not the guys as another country like Angola. And
Yeah.
so I think it's so prejudicial in the way to speak with them. So I think is you have to take a review when you speak and when you think about another people. principal if you're the another culture. So yes.
Yeah, it's like when people from other countries go here, like people who live in the United States go there, go here, like Rio, and say, "Oh my God, do you know how samba, how to samba?" No, no, I don't know how to do it. But how? You're Brazilian and you live in Rio. How you don't know how to samba? And I don't know. It's not in my manual, like I don't burn it. Oh my God, I know how to samba because I'm Brazilian. And I was like,
Yeah,
no, I don't know how to dance. It's not how to samba. I don't know how to dance. And it's not because I'm Brazilian, I have to know how to dance samba. So
yeah.
it's
I think
something like that.
another people question me if me dance is for her because I don't dance. I don't have coordination. So
Yeah, like it's totally, like it's not because I'm Brazilian I have to know how to dance. I'm a person. I have a lot of other abilities, not dance. So
yeah,
if
I
I
think
like funk, people always say, "But you're carioca. You like funk?" No, I don't like funk. So
uh,
like this
are
stereotype.
yeah, are you
Go ahead.
flamenguista?
No,
Another
like
stereotype.
another stereotype. No, I'm tricolor, the better one, the
Yeah,
better. The word, okay? It's not
uh,
him real. It's the best one in the world. It's different.
I think it's
So,
the a good type for another emotion, but I think oh, another joke. Yeah. So I think
yeah, go ahead.
is the stereotypes have so many times by the social media. I think the social media is involved connecting every aspects in the life. I think the stereotypes is making a powerful stereotypes in the life of other people's.
Yes, of
Principal
course.
when you travel to another state or country, you make an image in your mind the another culture or another places like you see in the Instagram or Facebook. Do you know?
Yeah. Like we have it in our brain, like you go to there's one thing that you agree with me, like Europeans. I believe it's not only Brazilians, but Brazilians do it too. When see a European say, "Okay, you don't take a shower," we think about it. I know you think too. When you see a people from Europe, you think, "Oh my God, they don't take a shower." It's a it's a kind of it's something like the bloody it's blonde girl. That blonde girl had to be dumb. It's not the thing that I can't understand. I can be dumb and have my brown hair. It's not,
I know.
like,
I think it's the in the case in the blonde girls because we live in a society so I don't know the word machista. I think it's the
yeah,
I think it is it's a fact, but this is a stereotype. So I think is um I don't know the word. I'm grateful, thankful by the you have more information when you can get a connection with another people and explain this is a stereotype. This is they have no sense. Things is the good in the internet, but the stereotypes persist in the Instagram, Facebook, and stories. But it's good for the communication. Uh, sorry, I lost the line of reason, but stereotypes exists like disinformation, not information, in same level. You think you get a review for this? So you can understand it in a sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
So
I totally agree. Like it's awful, but I agree. You know. So I believe, yeah. answering questions that is in the questions. So just completing. I don't know, just completando, So the number four is about the country. Like, can you think any stereotypes that you commonly associate with your country or culture? So we answer about the European, but
I don't
what
see
about Brazil?
about Brazil is the people is the land of football and samba. I think is the biggest
Football.
stereotype. And
There is one more like carioca. They always ask you for carioca. Okay, you
yeah,
won't rub me, right?
the people I think it is funny because have a movie in the 007 when they come to Brazil when they fight in Amazonia when uh, dropping fall in the river and the surgeon appears person in the Rio de Janeiro. Another people think is the Brazil is
We live in a
only
forest.
yeah. I think is Brazil is only Amazonia and Rio. I think is
Yeah,
the
like
big stereotype.
I always, when I'm traveling, people just ask me, "Okay, are you from Rio or São Paulo?" And I was like, none of them. I'm, I'm lying because I'm from Rio, but I don't like to answer this question. Like
No,
Brazil is so big. Why I have to be in Rio, São Paulo? Or people who don't know what language we speak and start to speak me with English. And I'm like, okay, I don't understand Spanish. You can speak with me Portuguese or English, but Spanish, no. I totally don't understand what you're talking. And
yeah,
it's true. I can understand because there are the accent, vocabulary. I don't have any of this. So English for me is easier than Spanish.
yeah. I think because the Spanish have so many. The word is
Like
falso
similar.
cognato.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you think is one thing, but it's another sense. I so hard. And in the school, I'm trying to learn Spanish. I think it's so difficult than the English
the
because I
grammar.
don't know. I think it's the culture we live in. We Brazilian consume so many things of America, Europe. You have so more familiar. You have so more connection with English movies, English music. I think series. I think this make uh, um, meio de campo in your mind. Sorry, I speak Portuguese.
Yeah, no problem.
Again.
So one thing, like when you go to the street, like you go out or something like that, you see something in Spanish. No, I can't remember one place there were one word in Spanish. But if you go to McDonald's, you can
Yeah,
see right drive through. Like, no,
yeah,
it's in English, So you have more things in English. Even if you're in Brazil, you have some words in English in the street, but we can't see in Spanish. I can't.
yeah.
No, I can remember a place that has something writing in Spanish in Rio.
I think it's the Brazil is Iceland in Portuguese, while ocean Spanish. It's funny because the cultures around us is speaking Spanish. We don't speak. We so it's more connection with English. I think is it's funny, but I think I have a study about this, but uh, I really love the English, but I think is the have to make a change because we don't have connection with the neighbors country. I think is
Yeah,
we we need to more connection with theirs. We know about more your country because there's uh, if you don't have more connection, the the stereotypes is going to be strongest because the example, uh, Argentina's guys is think is Brazil is just only forest and football. I think he's think this because we don't have more connection with them. If you if we have more connection with them, it's just more more easily the connection with the society, the America Latina. I think
Yeah, it's
you
strange, because it's so closer. Like it's
yeah
not something like really, really far away from it. But I believe we are the biggest country, So the Argentina and other places should talk Portuguese. And
yeah
people should think like, okay, Argentina talk Portuguese because, like Brazil, Argentina, so they speak the same language, Portuguese, not English. You're bigger. But I believe it's about history, like I don't know how to say España. Spain? I don't know.
Spanish. Spanish.
Spanish is the language, I believe. Spain.
Yeah,
So yeah, I don't know. I will talk
I
to
don't
them.
know.
So I believe it's because Spain, the past, yeah, no, no, like here in Brazil, Portugal. But we are bigger. I don't care about Spain. We are bigger. And if
Yeah,
you're a neighbor, you have to speak Portuguese. It's the law. It's my law, of course. It's not
yeah,
the law, the real law. It's just my law. So
yeah. So, oh my God. The question number five have a association with culture or culture, but have a stereotype by states, principally in Brazil. So many states. In Ceará, the stereotype is the big head, and
sorry.
I think
Yeah, you're right.
you're funny. I think funny. So,
I can't say it. I can't say it. That's terrifying. No.
I don't know the word, but my only my whole teenager, I have this mind. I think, oh my God, I have a big head. Oh no,
They think
because
about it. No way.
uh, I was I think it's the teenager thinks because the way you live and you the people around you joking, the people is the funny, because when I live, the people have so many humor sense to make a jokes, make funny situations. It is one of the situations I call another people the big head.
Yeah.
So, but he's so inside the proper person in Sierra, don't another outside person. But
Yeah.
do you have a stereotypes in your state? You
Yes, of
remember?
course. Yes, of course. So one thing about like the big head, you can say that it's because you are too intelligent, So it's the
Yeah.
best way to get out of this funny joke. So, like so he really has a stereotype like that we every carioca has his own gun.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, you have your gun. Like, have you ever been make an assault or rob someone, steal someone? They always ask me for that one, and I'll always say no, but you can be the first one. And the people just and like why should I have a gun and why I have to steal everybody?
Yeah, but I have a question for you. Do you think the Rio de Janeiro is the safe place to live, or is the good?
No way.
Uh,
I don't have a gun. I'm not stealing people, but I don't think it's a safe place, okay? So at all. Like here, I don't know where you live. Like I've never been where you live. But here in Rio, you can't just go out with your cell phone in your hand. because I believe you're going to take two steps and someone will steal you. Not putting
Yeah,
a gun in your head, oh my God, it's something like that. So brutal like that. But people will see you in the streets and just phew, and
yeah.
just lost yourself up.
I know. Is the pick. So I
The
don't know.
pickpocket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember this man. Pickpocket. I think is the I don't know if it exists in English, but the is the word lost bullet. You know,
Like
bullet.
I know. I don't know how to say in English. Like batedor de carteira.
No, a bullet bala. Lost.
Ah, the lost, but okay. No. Oh my God. You say bullet. I was thinking about wallet. Sorry.
Uh, my speaking
So
is growing.
no, it was my brain. So bullet. Okay, lost bullet. I don't know how to say in English, so I will say lost bullet too. So yeah, that is, but it's not in every place, you know. You have to go to the communities. I don't know how to say in English. In
Yeah,
Rio, we call communities like comunidades.
yeah,
And places like that, you can have a lost bullet. But here where I live, there are places around. It's really, really hard, you know. It's really difficult to see a situation like that.
yeah, yeah.
I can't hear something like that.
Yeah. I think you are a nurse. You have yeah, in a moment in your work. You I don't know
Yeah,
the attainment.
yeah, sim. I
I
know what you're
I'm at,
saying. Like
uh,
I had to be with a patient who was with a bullet in
yeah
their
yeah I
body,
get this.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I get this.
kind of, because I was in a hospital that was like CPI, you know, like the worst cases, like
Ah,
CTI. So we're just there going, doing like nutritionals and other supports, and then just entering two cups with a body. And I was like, what's going on? It was my first time seeing something like that.
oh my
And I was
god.
like, yeah. And the hospital was near foreign community. And I was like, what's going on? Should I go there? Shouldn't? I don't know, you know, because there are two cops there. So it's not only the patient, the cops were together in the CTI. Like,
It's
and I
the
was like,
dangerous situation.
yeah. And they just say, don't do nothing. And I was like, why? It's a patient. Don't do nothing. Until the cops allow, you don't do nothing. And I was, okay, I agree with you. And I can't do nothing. And the cops just, okay, give me a bed. It's not a bed. There is another name, but I will call bed. Give me a bed and put this guy there, and okay. And I was okay. And just we couldn't take a good bed for the this guy. We had to take the worst one and take to this guy and just leave him Ali, leave him there. And like I was okay. I have to take care of him. I'm not like the technician. I'm not like the nurse technician. I'm the nurse. So the technicians goes and I was okay. I won't be there. It's okay. And I have to wait to go there. Just
Yeah.
after some minutes, the floor was a lot of blood, and
Oh,
we had to take an I don't know how to say in English, but uh one thing that we can carry and put to nobody see what's going on, like
as the
yeah,
I
I don't
don't
know
know
the
the
name in
word, but
English.
as
Yeah, I
the
don't know the name in English. So I have to put these things, and the cops was all the time together. Like if you're putting something, we had to go with you. Like, was me here and the cops like this, and I was okay.
Oh,
I need some space, and the guys was with like this nose like this.
just
I don't know how to say
attachment.
the algema.
Uh, I thought lost the word too.
I don't know the word. So was so strange, because I had to do all the things with two cops around me, and I was like, oh my god, will something bad happen? Or, the guy wasn't with a gun or something like that, no more. Not at that moment.
Yeah,
I don't know before, but at that moment, a guy was without a gun or something like that. And, goes to the, I don't know how to say it, but cirurgia
yeah.
and die there.
E-
But yeah, it was really, really awful situation. But all the time I have to do everything with two cops around me. Was so, nervous situation.
Yeah.
It wasn't good at all.
Uh, I I think it's just the experience you have in your mind for the forever. I think because
Of
so
course.
oh my god, I don't know the word is so uh, a pressure
Yeah.
in you working when you doing something you have to attention because the two cops don't understand you make a so wrong or oh my god
Yeah.
this
Yeah, I'm
hard to
understanding
speak.
here.
So, but I don't know. I don't like the hospital. I don't like the
Really?
situations in the. I don't like see bloody. I think it's.
For
Uh,
me, no,
uh,
I don't like the situation too. Like I really like people healthy, but it's my job, so
I think you like you how you feeling when you in kids. I don't know the
I don't
injected.
like.
Uh,
I don't like to treat kids because when it's an adult, I can just control myself and okay, I'm doing it for the better. And I know I'm trying to give a better life and a lot of things come in my mind and I just can't do
mhm.
my job. But kids, it's so innocent. Kids are
Yeah,
so, so I do it, but I almost cry. Kids for me is something that I can't. So I'd rather work with adults. It's better for me.
yeah. I think I'm have a softy heart. I don't know the word because I'm crying when I see the another children. I want to see a children crying.
Not a children,
It's,
okay, yeah.
I am a children with 27 years, but
Totally okay.
I think is the spirit is good, but I think is hard to because the decision for the better for the children, but it's hard at the moment.
Yeah, it's difficult, And in my area, I really hope I won't speak kids there because I in an area that it's drug addiction. So I don't want to be a kid who is addicted to drugs. So just adults, it's better.
Yeah, I think so. So, another question?
We
Uh,
don't have enough time for
oh my
sorry.
God.
Yeah.
I I
So
think I'm speak too much. This the
no
time
problem.
flying.
That's the reason you are here. So it's
So
okay.
thank you.
So, people from YouTube, thank you for being here with us. We talk a lot. We talk a lot of things, not only stereotypes. We talk about everything that's came in our
Yeah.
mind. So I hope you like guys. And thank you for being here with us. There are more immersion next that one. So just please continue watching us. And thank you for being